Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to review some romance books from my collection. If you love enemies to lovers, emotional love stories and dramatic romance, then this video is for you. So these are some of the romance books I currently have. They include Twisted series, Spanish Love Deception, and She's With Me, and more Thousand Boy Kisses. So let's get into the video. So the first book I'm going to choose is Thousand Boy Kisses. This book. So this one is by Tilly Kyle. It's a very emotional love story. It focuses on young love, memories and promises. This book is known for being very touching and can even make readers cry. It actually, I heard from few of those who read this book is they actually cried. So I even love this book. Like, this is one of my favorite. And you know what? Here, what if your love story had ended before it had really began? This is really a very touching book. The main characters are Rune, Christinus and Poppy, and so I give this book a 10 out of 10 actually, because this is one of my favorite books from all time. Actually, this isn't the first book that I read. I read a fictional one, but this is I think the second book, I guess. I actually don't remember. I just thought of doing this video and did this. This is actually the second romance book I think I read. Yes, I'm sorry if it is kind of a little confusing. Moving on, the next book is, I'm gonna choose this one. What is this? She's With Me by Jessica Consuelo. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name. I'm really sorry, I'm not good at names. So this is another book I have, and this story follows Amelia, a girl who moves to a new school and tries to stay unnoticed. But things kind of become complicated when she gets involved with the most popular guy in school. I mean, I don't need to tell what's gonna happen, right? So this is mainly the Amelia trying to hide from everyone. She don't have a social connection, like she's just trying to hide from something. I'm not gonna like spoil it because you have to read and see. I don't know, a lot of guys haven't read this book, but this book is really amazing for me. I read the second book online. I couldn't find the physical book, so I read it online. And this book, if I mean the wait, I don't remember the boy, the hot guy's name. I think it was Aiden. Yeah, it was Aiden. Amelia and Aiden. So Amelia moved into Aiden's school. Then they met, and then things happened. They became friends, not friends, enemies, kind of like that. Not enemies actually, but kind of like, you know, acquaintance, deskmate, whatever you can call it. And then things happen, and then at the end Aiden has to go to jail, and they kind of understand who is Aiden, what happening between them. So this is actually a series. They did not, I actually can't remember if they end up being together, but this has some two other books, as I said, and you have to continue if you guys love this book, but I can't recommend. I give this book a 8.5. Yeah, this is the book. Moving on, let's go to this one. Next one is Spanish Love Deception. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it again. This story is about fake dating. So the girl needs to go to a wedding, and then she needs a date, and then she with Aaron, I think that's how it pronounced. I don't know, I'm sorry. And they aren't just enemies, but they kind of have this fake dating thing going on, and then actually they need to go to a wedding, uh, wedding in Spain. Actually, her main character girl's sister's wedding, and they ended up staying together, and they have to like act like a couple. So the story moves on like that. This is actually a slow burn book. I'm not going to recommend it to you guys if you guys hate slow burn. I don't know. I kind of like give this point. Sorry, 7 point. Yeah, like 7 or 7.5 because this is slow burn. I kind of don't like slow burn, but the reviews were so good that that's why I got this book actually. So yeah, Spanish Love Deception by Elena Arms. Moving on, you guys know what it is. Twisted series. Okay, do I need to even talk about this series? No, right? Everyone knows it. So Twisted Steer series is the first one is this one actually. I saw that there were a few guys who asked how to read actually like the series. This is the first one, Twisted Love, Twisted Games, then Twisted Hate, and then Twisted Lies. So I'm not saying you should read it in order, but it is better if you can read it in order because you see characters from here and then they like move on to this, but they are the main characters, but they kind of like show you how they met. Like this book, the second one, how they met, like I'm not gonna like spoil the one, but like you can see like all of them met through this book, like this one met through this book. So it's kind of like that, and the story connects a little for me. So that's how it is. So Twisted Love is about a girl named Ava and a very mysterious guy named Alex. Their relationship starts complicated but slowly turns into a powerful romance story. And then Twisted Games. This is my favorite book. I'm not gonna lie, Rise is my favorite. Don't attack me, but it is. So Twisted Game is about a princess and her bodyguard. This book has a royal romance vibe, which makes it really exciting and emotional. I kind of like, forbidden romance and all, and it's kind of like the, like only story where the guy didn't hate or like didn't hurt the main character. So moving on, Twisted Hate is more of an enemies to lover story. The characters start off arguing and disliking each other, but their relationship changes over time when they went over a vacation. So I kind of like don't like this book. I don't know. I kind of don't like Josh, the main character, because he's kind of like a playboy, kind of like one. And then Twisted Lie focuses on mysterious and protective main character and a woman who becomes a part of his complicated life. I mean, what else? And actually, this is also the second one I like. So if I give the order, this one is my favorite, then Twisted Lies, Twisted Love, and Twisted Hate. So if I give like the rating, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 9.5, 10 out of 7, then way back. I'm really sorry, but don't hate me. So I think out of all of this book, this is how my rating goes. This one is the first one, this one, Twisted Thousand Boy Kisses, and then I would give it let's just say this one. I kind of love this story. I don't know why, but yeah, it is. And then Twisted Lies, Twisted Love, I would give a Spanish Love Deception the second place comparing to this one, because I don't know, I kind of like hate Josh. That's the main reason, but please don't hate me, this is just my opinion. So please actually like just comment down below what is your favorite one. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and also tell me in the comment which romance book should I read next, because I'm up for opinion, because I actually bought a few books. Actually, I have to do another second video, so this one might be a little messy, but I'm really sorry because this is a sudden like a video that came up to my mind. So I hope you guys enjoy this. See you guys in the next one.